Mm. I keep hearing Sweeter Man by Drake. I don't know what that's about, but that's for someone. And I kept hearing the part where he's just like, let's make an agreement then we can just fuck while we being friends. Hey, welcome back if you've already been here with our collective community. Welcome if you are new. My name is Brini the Anarchemist. Gonna get you all some what you need to know, a little late night special for my night owls, and we'll see how it goes. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's just in case, just in case I don't make it home tonight. Okay. Spirit of all that is pure, true, and divine, I am so very grateful to be a messenger and a mouthpiece. I know these messages will reach exactly who they are meant to. Who's being envious? Like, I'm so sick of this card popping up because whoever it is, they're not about that. They're not about whatever they think they're about because it doesn't come out of the deck. So let's see if it does tonight. I'm curious. Happy Friday. Going into Saturday, y'all. Happy weekend. If you're celebrating this weekend, I hope you have a good time. Ooh, be safe if you're going out. Hi. Let's see. What are the messages for our collective community at the current time? If they're catching us on the replay, they will know these messages are timeless. But for those that will be here with me in the present moment, let's get some messages for them as well. If you're here with me on TikTok, go ahead and tap the screen, please, and thank you. And if you're here with me on YouTube, hit that thumbs up. Let me pin this deck for y'all just in case. Why does that keep coming up? Just in case what? I just heard I just heard contingency plan. Are y'all like saving for a rainy day or maybe y'all have like just in case options? But I keep hearing that. Hey, let's see, what are the messages? If you're just joining me, you're right on time. I just got on. YouTube, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you don't see it right under the title, all you need to do is hit the three dots in the top right corner, hit description, and hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, turn your post notifications on. Drop your comments in the chat and on the actual video. Share it out to someone you think may need it. You're pretty, I appreciate it. Remember when you diss us? I dissed you. Are you talking about that live where I got off in the middle of the message? If you are, I sure did. I told y'all to get them likes up. These messages are free. Equal energy exchange. That's all y'all got to do. What are the messages for our collective community spirit? What's going on? Okay. Just in case, I told y'all, it's something about like y'all being on edge. It's like you want to just be certain about something, or you're trying to establish some backup plans. Hmm. I feel like time is running out about something. Are you the one that's jealous or envious over somebody? Like maybe you're on edge, feeling like they're gonna get with someone else. Yeah, phone call. And then communication. We keep seeing these cards together. Who are y'all not calling? Secrets being held. And then people pleaser. I keep hearing Sweeter Man by Drake. I just keep hearing we can just fuck while we're being friends. What is that? Somebody let me know in the chat. Like, what do y'all have going on? Do y'all want a friends with benefits situation or are y'all trying to kind of compromise with someone on that? Because somebody's stressing. Somebody feels like time is running out. I don't know if y'all are trying to just give someone what they want, even though it's not what you really want. Yeah, can't make it up. I'm just as confused as y'all right now. What's going on? A void inside, feeling invisible, running away. Are y'all in some sort of friends with benefits situation just because you are feeling some type of void? Or let me know. I'm gonna keep going. What are the other messages, Spirit? What's going on? I just heard, baby, it's cold outside. Hey, Niecy Boo. And then I just heard, but I got the month of May. And the sun is on this um winter card. Hi, Dylan. How are you? Happy weekend. I'll be so happy when my people come in here. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm not even gonna call it out. I'm just gonna block it. I'm really. Can we just not for like one time that we're on here and not do the foolishness? Anyways, I know you got a reading from me before. How have things been? How are you feeling? Let me know. Let the people know. Jesus loves you. Okay. Appreciate you. Oh, fuck do y'all have going on? You're so pretty. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. I'm sure you are beautiful too. What the I'm not doing all these. I just want to take a glance because it's all right. There could have been some type of situation that had to do with pregnancy, and someone's thinking of somebody because there's silence in their separation. Like someone is still down bad about someone that it didn't work out with, feeling a void inside and feeling some sense of denial about the situation. Lord, work, work, work. I get you. You see where I'm at. I appreciate you trusting me with your energy, though. You know what? I would really love it if. Did you already leave me one? Did you leave me a testimonial after your reading, Dylan? If you haven't already, please do so. I love to hear from y'all, and it also helps other people who are booking. So, if you haven't, the link is in my bio. It just says testimonials. Um, okay, if you feel that way, you can get blocked too. That's all. It's all good. And don't come on here demanding anything. If you want me to read your energy, you see the prices on the board. Why are y'all being weird? I don't usually get this much like bullshit in the first not even 10 minutes. Be respectful. Anywho, what else for our collective community at this time? Good luck with my ancestors, baby. Good luck. God damn, that's the third one. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. I appreciate your presence. Happy Friday, happy Saturday, happy weekend. If you're celebrating, then I hope you have a good time. You know what? Something to do with a cancer, something to do with a water sign. I just need to put that deck down because I feel like all the blocks I just had to hand out are reminiscent of the energy. Like, why is there so much bullshit? I don't like that. I don't like that. It's one thing to be on some bullshit, but like to do it anonymously and like, because I be peeping when it's fake accounts or when it's people that be making multiple accounts and stuff like that. So maybe all those cards that flipped over, it just has to do with a bunch of like indirect passive aggression. And it doesn't have to be negative for the collective message. It doesn't have to be that way for everyone, where you got haters and ops, peeking in on your life. It could be that someone, again, is like pining for you, but they're doing it from behind closed doors or from a distance, or they're watching you and not saying anything. You were doing great. Oh, I appreciate it. I'm always doing great. I don't be letting them get to me. I'm just curious, if anything. I just want to know why tonight. Like, why right now? What's going on in the energy? And I told y'all, like, you're gonna be getting a lot of attacks at this time, especially with the Mercury thing happening. You gotta keep in mind that not everybody's gonna respond to these planetary transits and alignments the same way you are, right? Because I already told y'all, some of y'all, Mercury retrograde is not slowing you down. Whereas, some other people, they're having a really hard time. It's a lot of people getting into accidents, um, making mistakes, breaking things. They're stressed out over past relationships, So I just don't want y'all to be in a situation where you're constantly allowing like people to trigger you when you're not in that mode. Some of y'all are doing just fine in this energy, but you're gonna see and feel people popping up trying to poke. It just happens. And if you've been with me for a while or you're new here, again, welcome. Sometimes it tends to go that way around here. When you're favored and anointed, you get attacked. It'd be like that. Actually, some of your energy in your collective reading was resonating with me. I love that. I love that. I'm glad. I'm happy to help. The fourth is y'all last day for the sale. Not extending it. I feel like I gave y'all enough notice, told y'all enough. Those who did book me took advantage, So if I were you, I'd go ahead and use the code solstice to book a reading with me. Um, or utilize the times that I'm on live and I'm offering questions and stuff like that. Uh, there's an energy about temperance right now for certain. I feel like as these triggers are happening, it's not just going to be outside people, it's going to be your past habits, it's going to be your past triggers, it's going to be your past traumas, past situations, and just the need to be tempered, the need to take those extra breaths to count. Take some time to yourself, regulate, don't just fly off the handle. And I'm only telling y'all what I know. Y'all hear me stuttering, like it's Mercury. We gotta double check and revisit and revise these things. But I'm not telling y'all anything I don't know or that I'm not living. I have quite literally 3 times today had to temper myself when it came to how people were talking to me. And now it's happening on live. So just know that I could be cussing people out. Some days I do feel like dishing out, you know, yeah. But it's just, that's just what happens with peace. Sometimes war comes first. And today it really benefited me to pause and give things time. I mean, really the whole week, but specifically today, meaning Friday. Don't get in my comments talking about it's after midnight. I get it. It's still Friday to me because I didn't go to bed yet. But it really benefited me to just pause and be like, you know what? You're going through it right now. You're having a time. You're having a moment. And I'm gonna let you have that moment. But don't repeat yourself. Like, don't do that shit again. But I'm gonna spare you. And I did receive a few apologies and stuff like that, and that's cool. We don't always have to instantly move forward after an apology is given. You can take your time and sit with it, throw out a thank you or I appreciate you acknowledging what you did or whatever the case. But that forgiveness thing, it can look however you want it to look, is how I feel. So I say all that to say, just temper yourself and focus on the things in which you want to be creating and that you want to be doing because energetically anybody can be used. It ain't really a battle of the flesh. It ain't really your mama or your daddy or your sister or your brother or your boyfriend or your girlfriend. It's not always so personal. Just take it up with spirit, take it up with the divine sometimes. Sometimes you got to go to God. And best believe when I start snitching, shit gets done. Oh, we got a Jesus is coming in the comments. Mm-hmm. Repent, y'all. Yes, absolutely. Hallelujah. I'm telling y'all, I anything else from this deck spirit, we gonna keep it trucking. Yeah, a family feeling safe. So at this time, you need to be focused on the places and people that make you feel safe. Something about springtime, something was significant about springtime. It's also 1221 where I am. So look up that angel number if you feel guided to. Uh, some of you are starting a family, or you will be. I love that for you. I just got all giddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or you did in the springtime. Just saying. That's for some of y'all. Don't take it if you don't want it or if it's not yours. I promise y'all, I did not read the rest of the card. All I saw was feeling safe. I didn't see that it said starting a family. I swear I didn't. It says building foundations. So maybe that's what has some of you feeling on edge. You're building and that's stressful. I get you. But I can feel some like bodily aches and pains now that I'm here with y'all. And as much as I want to tell y'all to keep it to yourself, that's just part of being gifted. Yeah, we have getaway, begin an adventure. Some of y'all are beginning an adventure, and that adventure is a family. Either that or you had the opportunity to do so. Take what fits. Okay, I can't read everybody's story so personally when it's a good amount of y'all. That would require personals, but it's one or the other. Like either springtime, meaning that now is a new beginning for you, and that could have to do with family, or something happened in the springtime where you something, began something, or something begun. Some of y'all have been just really fumbling over your words or not knowing what to say or how to say it, making a lot of typos, needing to revise stuff. I'm seeing a lot of unsent messages in my mind's eye, like an iMessage or even in like private messaging. I know that that's a feature in most chats. Who's feeling guilty? Who's feeling shame? A water sign? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just feeling very watery, feeling very emotional. Listen, let that shit out. Y'all know me, especially my people on TikTok. I'm a crier. I'm not holding on to anything. I don't want to carry nothing. I like to pack light. Okay, so that could be significant for some of y'all. Maybe you just need to cry. Maybe you just need to let something out. Some of y'all need a good head in the hands, boo-hoo, cry. Some of y'all need a really good cry. I feel like some of y'all just keep dismissing your feelings and not facing some sort of truth and refusing to give in to your feelings and your emotions. And you gonna keep stressing yourself the hell out doing that, I promise you. Some of y'all just want to get away. You just wish there was a place where you felt safe or where you felt a sense of family or togetherness. I promise y'all have that with me. Like it's been so many of y'all that I've connected to, and it's just pure love. Y'all don't have to feel out of place and ashamed and guilty when y'all are over here with me, unless you're hurting kids. In that case, under the jail. Okay. Other than that, if you have another day to do better, do something different. But yeah, it's just like feeling indecisive about something. And it's something big with y'all. I just feel like this big pit in the stomach type of hurt or pain, something you're procrastinating on or being indecisive about because it's stressing you out, getting like a bunch of headaches, um, just experiencing the stress in your body. I know what that's like. Your body starts breaking down because you've been feeling stressed. Tend to yourselves. Okay. Some of y'all don't need to go out for the fourth. Some of y'all need to love on yourselves. For others of you, loving on yourself might look like going out. Some of y'all need to get up and get dressed. Love on yourself. Do your hair, do your nails, get a cut. It's something to do with you putting yourself through the ringer, and you really don't have to do that. Okay, thank you for the follow, Mike. What's up with y'all? I know the energy is heavy, but I'm gonna give y'all the messages that I receive. I gotta give it to you how I receive it. I'm gonna always try to keep it light and calm but I want you guys to have the truth because I genuinely care. I don't get on here just to tell you what you want to hear. Ask anyone who has booked with me. You won't get that real. You're gonna get that truth. I'm not gonna tell you anything I don't see. Yeah, your other half. Some of y'all are struggling with a certain part of yourself. I feel like it's something that you don't give into, something you're ashamed of. For some of you, it has to do with your lifestyle or possibly your sexual preference or something you did behind closed doors or something of the sort. And you're just kind of, yeah, that card just fell down. It's like some of y'all are just feeling a sense of shame. And obviously, you don't got to tell me. You don't got to get in the comments with it, but just know that it's people out there that can mirror your emotions. It's people out there that get it. And it's people out there that wouldn't shame you for being who you are. Okay, you're not gonna ever catch me in someone's comments talking about satanic, evil. Like, I'm not on that type of time. And not those things specifically, just I'm talking about a sense of judgment. A lot of you have been feeling a lot of judgment, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, and it's not going to help you to do it to yourself. You're going to get that from other people regardless. So I feel like some of y'all need to go ahead and take the risk and love on yourself. But I'm also getting that some of you may have taken a risk when it comes to your sex life. Some of you could, because it says partner to partner, and then we have in the closet and down low, some of you or someone you're dealing with or someone take it as it resonates. I can't put your business out there. That's something that I need people to understand. You can't get mad at me for telling the truth or reading the energy just because it resonates with you. You put the shoe on. You took the shit home. I'm just telling y'all what I'm getting. Y'all see the cards coming out? Unsafe decisions. Some of y'all made some unsafe decisions, but guilting and shaming yourself is not going to fix it. I'm a very solution oriented person. Go get yourself checked. If something pops up, inform who you need to inform and move the fuck on. That's why I'm always wishing y'all well in accordance with your highest good. I don't know what that is. Everybody's is different. For some people, their highest good is to be alone, be broke, be sad, be locked up. For some, it's to have $1 million and live in a mansion. I don't know. All I do know is you are not going to get any further with this guilt shame thing. You're just not. Okay. First card out said intervention. Maybe this is the intervention y'all need. I don't know. Hi Gigi, how are you, love? Happy weekend, y'all. We gonna try to amp it up, but somebody here needs these messages, so I have to deliver them. This could be someone you were dealing with. Maybe your intuition was kind of telling you somebody was a little, and ain't nothing wrong with that. We all live our lives the way we want to live them. I will just never advocate for lies of omission that can put people at risk. Where we're putting people's health at risk. I'm definitely not in your corner for that bullshit. Do better. Speak up and inform who you need to inform. Other than that, your business is your business. I keep seeing this separation card. It could be someone you're at a distance from, or maybe someone has distanced themselves from you, and this could be why. Maybe you're intuitive. Maybe this person feels like you see into them. Maybe this person feels like they can't hide with you. I cut the deck to facade. I ain't never gonna make it up. I don't give a shit who comes into my comments talking about something. You just be saying anything. Oh, this is all bullshit. Okay, your mother. This is real. Somebody has been putting on a fucking front, okay? Whether it's you or someone you've been dealing with. And either way, all them hidden motives and weird behavior, y'all gonna find out the truth. My messages should be confirmation. I shouldn't be telling y'all nothing new. Don't be in my lives and in my chat and watching my readings and stuff. And I'm telling you new information. Only time I feel like I've ever really experienced telling people new information or like being that like prophesying is when it's one-on-one personal readings. I've had clients come back months later and be like, yeah, it was exactly what you said, or okay, that this unraveled this way, or, these are free, general, collective community messages. Okay. I tell y'all every time, don't you shoot the messenger because my ancestors will shoot that ass back. I can't make it up. I cut the deck to revenge. This could be some sort of dumbass revenge plot where someone's trying to snitch on someone or reveal their secrets. Like, you did me dirty or you don't want to be with me, so I'm about to tell your business. I'm putting the deck down. Okay. I don't. Super accurate insight. I appreciate that, Mike. Yeah. There's been some secrets and times are no. There's a good amount of y'all in here on TikTok. I don't see enough taps. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with y'all. Equal energy exchange. I don't see enough taps. Free messages, y'all. That's all you gotta do. If you feel inclined, hold down the screen, share it out to some people, repost it, but definitely tap that screen. It's real easy. Pop, 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 pop. As you listen, that's all you gotta do. You're still in here for a reason. Hi, Barbie. How are you, love? Let's get out another deck, okay? Because that was a little, mm, that was a little heavy. But just for a recap for anybody who just came in, I'm gonna just say it's some secrets about to come out, and you might not like what you hear. Or if you've been keeping secrets, and if you have, if you've been bullshitting and lying to people, and somebody's not gonna be able to run away from something. Something that someone was in denial about, a risk that they took, they're not going to be able to keep running from it. Okay. I don't answer a few questions, love, but if you would like me to answer your question about being with Lee, you can send me $8 and I will answer your question. Hi, Jess. Hey, y'all. Happy weekend. Thank you for tapping. MEE. Y'all, be like me. Not me. Me in the chat. The one who's tapping. I did just do a collective reading. It's on YouTube. I did some initials and some hidden truth, and it spelled out me. So I don't know you, me, but those messages might resonate with you if you feel called. I don't believe in coincidences. So, but yeah, if anybody would like to utilize me for a service on live, everything you need is on the board. My Cash App is up there. I also have Venmo and PayPal. My Cash App is the same as my name on here, anarchemist. It's on the board. I know that that thing is real small. I can't make it any bigger, but let me see. I could mm, I could put it in the chat for y'all. Cause I love y'all. Now let's see if it'll let me pin it. Nope. But it's in the chat, y'all. An Alchemist is my Cash App if y'all would like an $8 question, an $11 mini, or a $22 full. I do give myself credit where it's due. I don't be tooting my horn too much, but I don't hold back any details. I will tell you any and everything that I am getting. And yeah, people like it here, I guess. We're gonna do another deck, and if you do send me money, please put in the note or at least tell me in the chat why you are sending me money so I can make sure you're taken care of. Okay? As always, I appreciate y'all presence and your trust with your energy. Okay? Spirit of all that is spiritual. Ooh. You just flipped over very intently. Cultivation and gestures. And my eyes went right to reap the rewards. Um, Something that you've cultivated, you about to be praised for it. But this card also says there's a call to give deserved praise to others. And then you receive recognition too. I feel like that's definitely significant because I just talked about how I give myself credit, but I don't really be tooting my horn like that. So, hey, I think it's the reading I have scheduled coming up on YouTube where I spoke about being able to talk it because y'all be walking it. I don't believe in humble. I feel like if you're around me trying to humble me, you got to get from around me. If y'all like that word, I challenge you to go look up the etymology of that word and empower yourself. I would prefer grateful, you know? That was hitting Estevan. Yeah, we don't do humble over here, baby. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. If you walk in your shit, you get to talk it. My issue is with people who be talking a bunch of shit and don't be walking it. Hence, a lot of the trolls in my chats. Transit and alignment. What's up, Shelby? You are my favorite African. Ew, don't be gross, you nasty mother. Mm-mm, absolutely not. I need new moderators. I need new moderators because I shouldn't even had to see that dumb shit. And I'm not going to say it out loud because I'm going to spare y'all. Okay, you said, all right, hold on one second, y'all. Let me double check, make sure I got it because I don't play about y'all money. Just like I don't play about mine, I'm not going to play about yours. I like you, real. I appreciate it. I like you too. I prefer to be authentic. Some of y'all are moving up. I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been talking about this for a good minute. My eyes went right to you may get a promotion. I did just speak to a friend that was talking about promoting something she was working on. So maybe some of y'all are needing to promote yourselves. Shit, maybe that message is for me. Maybe I need to promote myself even more because I be feeling like I make myself available. Y'all have everything you need with the links on my platforms and stuff like that. But yeah, for some of you, working at home or for yourself is going to be what's best for you. So if you have been kind of questioning that, absolutely. Go ahead and send your question, LaRonda. I was just talking about someone I know that's named Rhonda today. Ain't nothing. Wow. And then the name Elaine too. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. No coincidences. But yeah, let me know your question, okay? Will I be with Lee? Oh, you were the one who commented and I was like, you can send me $8. Got you. I appreciate you. I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this deck and then I'll answer your question for you before I continue with the collective message. I do my best to prioritize paid readings while I'm on here because the rest of y'all getting this shit for free. Okay? And y'all are honestly very spoiled when it comes to me. All right. Some of y'all could be seeing spiders. Some of y'all keep seeing the same time on the clock. It's like every day or like very often you look at the clock and it's that day. Spirit, what deck for LaRonda? Thank you all for being here again. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. It's still Friday to me. If you're here with me on TikTok, continue to tap the screen, continue to share it out. If you can contribute to the live goal, definitely do so because those who help me will get a free card. Also, when y'all are on here with me, I'll be busy. Okay. If you have ever helped me reach a goal that I set, or you're contributing or whatever, or you're the one that like makes the goal happen, I have up there that you get a free card if that happens. So please hold me accountable because I'm gonna 100% hold y'all accountable. If you do that and I'll be like, all right, until next time in divine time, and I forget, please hold me accountable. Like, hold on, brini. Hold on, ma'am. We reached that goal. Where's my card at? Please hold me accountable, okay? Thank you for the followers, y'all. Thank you for sharing. Can I send the 15 for a reading? Okay, let's do it. So you just want a full reading on you and Lee? YouTube, y'all funny. Cause y'all be so in and out when I start holding y'all accountable sometimes. I noticed that. Y'all was mad as hell when I clicked off that live reading. I gave y'all enough warnings. Hit the thumbs up. It was way too many of y'all coming through to just not hit the thumbs up. At that point, it's disrespectful. These messages are free. It's a lot of intent and love and authenticity that go into them, and you just gonna sit there. Hell yeah, I told y'all bye. I think that's what that person was talking about because I did. I was like, all right, bye, YouTube. Crying. Yes, okay, awesome. Spirit of all that is spiritual and divine. Let's answer LaRonda's question. Will she be with Lee? Let's give her some clarity. And may the truth be a sweet whisper. I do want to mention to you, LaRonda, and anybody present, that free will is always at play with these readings. So when it comes to messages about, what a person will do, free will is always at play. Because at the end of the day, that's a human choice. However, I'll read y'all for filth. I'm going to tell you all the surrounding energy that can help you to make that decision. Make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Let's see. Oh, I heard get the oracle card first. So we getting deep first. I'm gonna pull you a romance oracle for you and Lee. If you are here with me on YouTube, then everything you need to book a live service or just a reading in general is in the description. Again, if you don't see the description on your device, you need to hit the top right corner, them three dots up there. Hit description and then hit that thumbs up while you're there, but the link will be there. For everyone viewing the products, definitely shop my showcase, okay? I use that very deck, and the other one that I'll be using a bit later is there too. Oh, damn. Someone joined with the name Hope and then someone joined with the name Serenity. Love it. Spirit for LaRonda. Full reading for LaRonda. Between her and Lee. No cut cards. LaRonda and Lee. Does LaRonda needs to know? Well, damn. Spirit said get one, but she got two. Lucky you. Y'all see Mean Girls? Two for you, Glen Coke. Do you laugh with this person a lot? I just feel very like, and even a little bit flirty. Ooh. She flat out said no, we don't. We don't laugh at all. Ain't shit funny. Ain't shit funny around here. Okay, LaRonda, Retreat and True Love came out for you. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. And there are two people in this card. And then we have True Love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Hey, everybody's different. I'm a laugher. If you and me, we gotta be geeking laughing together. I'm too silly. But different strokes for different folks. You know? Maybe y'all are, oh, did you just tag them? I like your energy. Is that Lee? Is that Lee? I just got hype. If you tagged your person, no, damn, I got excited. That's okay. Anyways, yeah, you have retreat and true love. So I'm not getting retreat as in leave at all because I don't feel like true love would come out with retreat if that were the case. What I'm getting is you two may need some one-on-one time. I'm hearing one-on-one time, like quality time. Maybe y'all take a trip. We did see that getaway card in the first deck. Also, if you're new here or new to how this works, sometimes the collective message will resonate with people who get personals, and sometimes messages that come out in the personals can resonate with other people. Just a disclaimer. Um, because you all ended up here at the same time for a reason. But we did see that getaway card, so you may need some straight up one-on-one, it's just us type of time. Um, I'm getting a sense of like just a bit of obligation, just a bit of seriousness. It's like I'm hearing the word structure. That could mean something specific to you. LaRonda, what does LaRonda need to know? I appreciate you for trusting me with your energy. What does LaRonda need to know? LaRonda and Lee. If you're here with me on YouTube, hit that thumbs up if you have not already. Go ahead and subscribe, turn them post notifications on because I'm on divine time, not yours. With all love and authenticity, I'm happy you're here. I'm grateful for your presence. Share it out if you feel like someone needs to hear these messages or if you just, feel like it. I just literally heard it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Okay. Which is interesting because I have the hangman here. What else? Okay, okay, all right. I feel like you're needing to change your perspective about something, or you're waiting for confirmation on something that you've been thinking about this. You see that sun or that ring of light? It's like enlightenment or information. Because I feel like you kind of maybe have been in your head about this. The Eight of Swords is this mental prison, being stuck somewhere mentally where it's preventing you from making a choice or making a move physically. But then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's collaboration. That's working on something. So I feel like if you all are to fully align then there's going to need to be some effort made when it comes to your mental space, especially with retreat being the first card out. I feel like maybe you both need some time to yourselves, and then you definitely, for sure, need some quality time together. King of Cups. Is Lee a Libra or Scorpio or just a water sign? Honestly, what I'm feeling intuitively from your energy is you may not be the emotional one, or vice versa. It's like one of you carries more of the emotional weight, and the other one is a bit more mental. You're a Cancer. Got it. And they're in Aries. I again always place y'all pronouns where they need to be. I'm never ever trying to be disrespectful. The messages just come as they come. Um, he's not okay, yeah, because I'm just feeling such a contrast with how you two operate. And I know that's why this Three of Pentacles is here because the challenge is going to be collaborating on how y'all feel. True love is here, baby. True love. This card does not come out for nothing. True love. But love is not always enough. Okay? When we get grown and we get mature, we get that. Love is not always enough. So just because true love is here doesn't mean that y'all are automatically good at this, you know? And that can be difficult because you'll feel the thing, like you feel the love. You obviously you're getting the reason, I mean the reading because you feel the love. But it's just a matter of, but does it work though? When I tell you over the phone, you on point. Love it. I also feel like you carry a bit more of the masculine energy in your relationship. It doesn't matter how you two physically present or, you know, how you show up, but energetically, what I'm feeling is that you may be a bit more practical when it comes to how it's going to work and if it's going to work. I'm not getting from you where it's like, oh, we're in love. I'm getting, yeah, I love you, but if that ain't the truth, Ace of Swords, it's given, but does it work though? Can this be a victory? Is this going to be long term? How do we benefit each other? Not, it ain't just I love you. You could love a stranger. You feel me? So I get it. What else for LaRonda and Lee? What does she need to know? The actual Cancer card coming out. That's crazy. And it came out with the Nine of Cups. You don't play about your emotional fulfillment, and that's such a beautiful thing. Everybody clap for LaRonda. Because I feel like in not just romantic relationships, but interpersonal relationships overall, it's difficult. You really gotta stand on business when it comes to your own fulfillment. To where look at the Queen of Swords on the bottom. I don't make none of this shit up. You don't play. It's not enough to be loved or to love. It's gotta be balanced. You see the yin and yang? You see the two sphinx on the side? Everybody says this is such quick movement, and it's not. They're not going anywhere. Every illustration I've seen of this card is they're not moving. It's not quick movement. It's spiritual balance before movement occurs. And that's what I'm getting from you. You want to know, are we equally yoked before we get this thing going? Because I'm hearing, because I don't want to waste my time. She said, yes, I love you. I love you too. Yeah, I'm just getting like, you may even come off a bit selfish or smug to people, and who cares? We should all be more selfish when it comes to love because we all give and sacrifice so much for other people. You gotta have some Queen of Swords in you, y'all. Male or female, man or woman, you gotta have some Queen of Swords. You gotta have some, I hear you, I love you. However, angel number 144 could be significant for you, LaRonda. One or two more for LaRonda before we close her out. I'm hearing the song Lifetime by Maxwell, and I did just put that on I think my most recent TikTok series, so that might be significant for you too, or someone here. The messages that were in that series. Can't blame me. She said these haters didn't clap. I'm just y'all not making me look very good. Okay. LaRonda's new here. Let's not hate. Yeah, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. Um Slowly but surely. I feel like you would rather things go slowly than, you're ignoring your intuition and you're moving too fast. I'm so petty. I just blocked everybody on your list. It's okay to be petty. It's okay to be petty. Though we are fostering community around here. I did tell y'all that you needed to clap for her. Your mic is muted. You can everybody else can hear. I'm literally doing a reading right now and ain't no issues with the audio, baby. You might need to check your device. Oh, you're just spamming. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of y'all. They dumb shit. Anyways, okay. It's just disruption. Get out of here. Anyways, yeah, Six of Pentacles. Gotta be equally yoked. It's gotta be balanced. Okay, you see them scales? Am I getting what I'm giving? Gotta be generous. Gotta be balanced. I feel like you have a lot to give in this situation. Your pentacle's looking kind of big over here. And you don't want to give that to just anyone. I got two cards representing like doubles or twins. So that twin flame card earlier could have been for you. Don't take it if you don't want to. But you're definitely tapped in. Definitely. You're a twin, bro. Y'all. I can't make this shit up. I just feel like people just be fucking hating because I don't even be trying to make a big deal out of stuff. But shit like that is just crazy. I just be calling it every time. Tip your reader, tip your oracle. Y'all be sitting here getting these free. And listen, you don't have to book, but you could definitely tip. Even if it's just $1. Y'all know I'd be on it. And some of y'all be sitting here for entertainment. I'm on to y'all. At least tip me. Okay? All right. Anyways, I missed some chats. Hold on. You laugh a lot. It's a good thing. Thank you, beautiful. Wow, you tapped in for real, for real. Yeah, that was wild. Is that what got me to follow Castro? I love it. Yeah, I feel like you're open to love, but you're not open to bullshit. Okay. So again, I would say if you want a simple yes or no, I'm gonna tell you that whatever you feel is the answer. I don't say that to be vague or because I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly, I know what I'm talking about. It's just gonna be your choice. You have free will. Y'all may, like I said, y'all may need to spend some time together and actually talk these things out verbatim, very specific. This is what I expect out of a relationship. And use the sandwich method, LaRonda, because your energy, I feel like you may need to start out, baby, I love you. Or however y'all talk to each other. I love you. I care. You know, I feel for you. But I love me too. And me loving you means I want you to be fulfilled and I damn sure want to be fulfilled. So let's talk about what we expect from each other in a possible relationship or where we're headed. And then make your decision. The lovers is also a choice. It's not just sex and love and all that good stuff. It's a choice. So yeah, honestly, I love the energy. I love a fellow Queen of Swords. Turning 40, I'm standing on business. She said, I don't got time to waste. I love it. I'm gonna plant your reading there. I genuinely hope that that helped, and I'm appreciative that you trust me with your energy. I appreciate you, paying your girl, being here, interacting with the live, making me laugh. Thank you, thank you. Of course. Playfulness. I cut the net to playfulness. I love that. Some of y'all, in order to recapture romance in your life, you're gonna need to be a bit more youthful. It says allow your youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. Anybody else want a love reading? Anybody want the truth tonight? Don't be scared. Have y'all seen Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I genuinely, like, clairaudiently have heard people like, nah, fuck that, I'm scared. Or like, nah, you're not about to read me for filth. Y'all readings don't have to be on live. You know, if you want these prices, all you have to do is prove to me that you were on the live, take a screenshot, and then message it to me, and we can do your reading privately. It ain't that deep. You don't gotta be scared. Don't be scared. She said was funny. The movie Life. I don't answer free questions, Matthew. If you want your question answered, you can send $8 to my Cash App, and I would love to answer it. I'm gonna do some more collective messages while y'all decide, because I can feel some of y'all cogs turning. Should I? Should I? Should I? You should. You should. And if anybody's here that has gotten a reading for me, share your experience in the comments. Sometimes, you ever try something new and you wanted to read a review first? Same thing, you know? Some of y'all do have new love coming in, though. I just posted a series on TikTok, New Love is Knocking. Yeah. Say great. Thanks, Matthew. I appreciate you being here. Anybody else want a live service before I get back into the collective message? I do want to always prioritize paid readings, but I'm gonna keep it moving as well. I'm here and please stop knocking on my door. I think that's Monica. Some of y'all don't want new love. Some of y'all feel like leave me the hell alone. Respect. Respect. Hold on, y'all. Respect. Just shuffle the energy out of this deck too while I'm at it. If you're here with me on TikTok, keep tapping that screen, please, and thank you. Okay, thank you, Black Orchid. I remember you. How you doing? Happy weekend. I keep seeing that water signs card. And it just came out in my collective reading that I recorded today. What's going on with water signs? You know what? I know what that means. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Not because it's personal, but because it's something that I gotta do for y'all. I'm well in yourself. I'm doing well too. I'm happy you're well. All right. Also, the more that y'all interact with the lives, the more I can pick up on your energy. That's just fact. It ain't for numbers. It's for the fact that you're here. And if you're so wanting of a free reading, then interacting helps. Why all these cards fall out like that? You about to get all the answers you were seeking for, collective community, when it comes to money. Some of y'all have been asking a bunch of questions. When is this going to happen? What's meant for me? What am I supposed to do? All them cards fell out, and answers was the only one flipped over. Okay. You said, tell me I'm a water sign. Flexibility. Damn, this came out recently too. First of all, some of y'all need to stretch more. So I need to stretch more. Um, cut back on the coffee a little bit for my caffeine drinkers. or at least make sure you eat some good protein first. Flexibility says you'll need to see in the dark to maneuver the coming changes. While it seems extreme, just hang in there. This too shall pass. Okay. Honest work is at the bottom. Something about you needing some sort of experience in order to move up. It says success is a process, not a quick fix. That's crazy because I feel like from the flexibility card, something is happening quickly. Or maybe it's just a big changed. A big changed. Why'd I say it like that, Spirit? Something changed already. Something went down already that was a big change, and that's why you've been needing to stay flexible. It's also this full moon here that's significant. So this past full moon energy could have been very pivotal for your personal situation. Maybe you want something now, and spirit is just trying to help you get that it's a process. TikTok, it don't look the same on YouTube, but on TikTok, it looks like my necklace is glowing a lot. So this could have to do with expansion and growth. Two cards with the goddamn full moon. I don't be making this up. For some of y'all, that full moon hit you heavy. This says you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. Thank you for being here more in 47. I don't answer free questions, but if you would like to know if Jared will reach out to you, you can send $8 to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, and I can answer that for you. Damn, Black Orchid, you weren't following me before? Damn. Yeah, I appreciate you being here, though. More in 47. Illumination, someone lends you a helping hand. So maybe something that you've been stressed about or wondering about, someone comes along and kind of gives you what you need. I'm hearing, you're all I need to get by. I don't know who sings that song. And then I instantly started hearing, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, no, can't wait. This is dedicated to the lovers. Something to do with Gemini energy. The lovers is Gemini. Mary and Method Man. That's the sample. I'm talking about the OG version though, but thank you. I heard it clear as day. Um, and then Can't Wait. That's Sleepy Brown, and I know I be making a lot of faces, y'all. Get over it. Damn. I love that song. I know that song so well, and I just can't think who that was. Outcast. It was in my mind's eye too. It's crazy. Freedom on the bottom of the deck. Time off will help you get clear. Some of y'all taking some time off this weekend, or just kind of taking a break from thinking about this shit. Like, I just felt like, ugh. Some of y'all are thinking yourselves into stress. Some sort of authority figure is significant. And my eyes just went to compel you to respond. Someone could be tugging on your energy at this time. Some sort of authority figure in your life, or someone that thinks they're an authority figure in your life. Feminine, this could be a mother, some sort of teacher. We have education on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it says clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. That's what I was saying earlier. People gonna be trying to trigger you and poke at you, trying to get a reaction and get a response from you. It says choose peaceful solutions if you can. So I don't know who's trying to get at you right now, but someone just commented in my chat, mansion. That could be significant for some of y'all. Somebody watching me at this time or who's going to catch the replay likes go-go music. If you don't know what that is, don't even worry about it. It's a DC thing because I'm seeing XIB. All right, moving on. I love music. Same. Keep tapping the screen, y'all. Thank you, Black Orchid. If anyone else is present and would like a live service, just let me know. If you're on YouTube, everything you need is in the description. If you're on TikTok, everything you need is on the board. If you can't see what it says in that box, I can put my Cash App back in the chat for you. That was a lot of cards that fell out. Let's see. Let's get a little more specific. I feel like there's a need to get more specific. What does our collective community need to know about work or money right now? Instant. Instant. I told y'all a bit earlier when them cards flipped over and I saw answers, you're going to get the answers you seek. I got perspective. It says if you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. It's something about the way you're seeing something that's keeping you stagnant. Magic on the bottom of the deck, y'all, and it is 111 where I am. That's creation energy, manifestation, the energy of the sun. You can have the things you want, you can create the things you want, but you're going to need to change your perspective on something. This magic card says you have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. And then sticking out, it says you will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Can't make it up. You might need that perspective change first, though. You may think you know what you need, and Spirit's trying to show you something else. We got cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all want something now, but success is a process. Whatever you've been working on, hey, it might take some time. It doesn't mean that it's not happening. My back just started hurting so bad. Like, you're carrying more than you need to, collective community. It ain't that deep. It's just not. I get that you want it now. It's something that you're stressed about. You feel like, can we get this show on the road? Trust me, you're the fire horse. It's not going to be too much more slow movement. But I do feel like something depends on you to change your perspective about it. Something about farming or a garden. Maybe some of y'all have this dream life planned and you're frustrated about when that's going to happen. But you've already planted the seeds. It just requires you to water them. And you might need to change your perspective about just how much water your seeds require. You might think you poured enough and you didn't. This has something to do with your sense of freedom, what you consider to be freedom, especially if you're self-employed. My entrepreneurs, it's going to be a process. YouTube subscribers, our community board is open. I be telling y'all, post your businesses. I really don't mind. Just be respectful. Somebody out there needs what you're selling. And earlier we did get the message about promoting yourself more. So if you need to do that on my platform, I've already made that available to you. Just don't spam it and just don't be disrespectful. Um, I'm also all about bartering. If some of y'all are entrepreneurs or you have businesses and maybe you can't afford a reading from my store or whatever, hit me up and ask. Hey, in life, everything you don't ask or pursue is a no. Yes, it's one of y'all watching me right now. It's one of y'all watching me right now, and maybe you can't afford it or money ain't looking too good, and there's never any judgment. I like bartering, okay? Maybe you crochet. Maybe I want something. Or maybe other people in my collective community could benefit from what you do. So, yeah, this has to do with your freedom. That looking card says you need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Maybe what you've been doing isn't growing because it's not your purpose. Perspective. Why do I feel like I said that word? Perspective. I told y'all there's something about the way y'all have been talking or your speech. I just heard speech impediment. I'm not judging, just giving the messages. Hey, Sharon. Is it Sharon or Sharon? I like to get the names right, but thanks for being here. Happy weekend to you. I saw the little emojis on YouTube. I know that's right. If you have yet to hit the thumbs up, go ahead and hit that. If you have yet to subscribe, go ahead and hit that. Sharon. You silly. Shay baby. Shay baby. Shay baby. Shay baby. Shay baby. Shay baby. Thank you for the heart, me love. Do I do yes or no? I do. They're $8. I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Reflection came out. Like Ozzy, I swear that's what my daddy named me. He a real one. He a OG. He was on them big t-shirts and big ass shorts. I love it. 90s babies, we had some good times, man. 80s to 90s. Shit just not the same no more. But anyways, reflection. It says you're gonna need to revisit the past and figure out what it is you actually want to do. What it is you actually love. Some of y'all needed to experience things you didn't like, things that didn't feel fulfilling so that you could see what does. It'd be like that sometimes. Oh yeah, we were outside for sure and happy about it. Wasn't nobody worried about putting on a bunch of antiperspirants and shit. It was healthy to sweat. People actually danced. People actually talked to each other, hyped each other up. I'm not saying none of this don't exist at all no more. It's just every time I see these rappers and these songs and these ciphers and all this stuff, I don't know who the hell these people are. I'm so grateful that I even still see kids outside, right? Drinking out the hose. Maybe, you know what? I'm telling y'all, I don't believe in coincidences at all. Some of you may need to think back to your childhood or things that you've experienced in life that you enjoyed, and you may need to somehow incorporate that into work, into what you do, into your passion. Like if you have a passion for play or children or music or outside stuff, like you gotta find ways to get into those areas. My air just cut on as confirmation. It's like something's gonna start moving when you actually see not only what you want to do or what you want to contribute, but you see that you may need to pursue things that aren't made so obvious to you. Everybody has a place. Nothing's too oversaturated. You know, what you offer to something may be it. It may be the thing. Connections on the bottom of the deck. You can never tell me I'm not on it. Some of y'all need to make more connections. It says build bridges between people. I'm trying to listen. I'm not just here to read the energies or to talk. I've been building community for a while. My actual people, we support each other. If y'all are looking to expand or looking for information, ask. Anybody interested in this? Anybody know about this? Build bridges between people. Contact those who can help you. Your actions set you up for the next opportunity. Let's do it. 12-12. Do the damn thing. I don't know what that acronym is you put in the comments. Say it with your chest. I don't know what that means. Star power. I'm not telling y'all nothing I don't know. You need engaging work. What did I just say? You need something that you feel up in here, up in this area. It says, let your talent shine. You are a natural actor and influencer. Okay. You attract fame and fortune. Some of y'all could be writers. Okay. Says you need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Y'all, utilize these spaces, especially when it comes to me. Y'all are in a safe space. Talk to each other. Ask the questions. Post on the YouTube community board. Damn, I'm hearing so many songs at once right now. The one that stuck out the most was You Will Always Be the Lady in My Life. I don't know what that's about. Somebody crying the blues about y'all, boo-hooing. Maybe y'all are shining a lot and someone that maybe missed out on you or fumbled you is watching, wanting to say something but not saying nothing. I feel a confirmation burp coming. If it does, excuse me in advance. That happens. Nope. Do not spam me with your question. That is a very quick way to get blocked. However, if you want me to answer your question, you can send $8 to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. I know y'all be wanting to make sure that I see your comments. I check my comments. I got you. Hey, you do any readings? I do a lot of readings. What's your taste? What's your flavor? All my live services are on the board, love. Thank you for being here. I also do longer, more extensive readings in my store. That link is in my bio. Do you do witchcraft readings? Shut your ass up. Shut up. Because you just asked me a question. You like witchcraft readings? Or were you genuinely asking me, do I do witchcraft or spells? Can you help me figure out if my mom was in pain when she passed? I do mediumship readings. I can't sleep. I need to know. I do mediumship readings. You can use the link in my bio for that. I'm sorry to hear that your mother passed. I just heard I don't need you to worry about me. I'm your mother. I'll always take care of you, whether I'm here with you or not. Heard that clear as day. No bullshit. I don't got time to bullshit, y'all. I got shit to do. So, but yeah, if you're interested, reach out to me. It's actually a good time for that because that is one of my more expensive services. And you can use code solstice, SOLSTICE. It's a lot of y'all. Hold on one second. So if I send the $11, you can tell me what the ancestors want me to know. Absolutely, I can. It'll be a mini reading. Well, neither do I going to the link. Okay, yeah. It's a good time for that because you'll save some money on that. It ain't cheap. I ain't gonna hold you, and it's not cheap because it takes a lot of energy, and I am exposing myself to the dead. So, and if you are curious about a review or a testimonial for that service, you can let me know, and I can point that client your way if you want. But yeah, I appreciate y'all inquiries. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. That's right. Hallelujah. Thanks for sharing. Don't make me get into that tonight. Okay? You got your hallelujah. God is good all the time. Go on about your business. Send my girl her money. Period. Thank you, Shay Baby. Tell them. It's well deserved. I don't play about y'all. Y'all just can't play about me, you know? I love what I do. I'm very good at it. I take it very seriously. I'll never play on your top or play with your pockets. I don't play about that. Yeah, connections. I just cut the deck to this again. You gotta utilize who you know, baby. It's no coincidence that the people who are here are here. You gotta utilize. And I've been getting a lot of messages just about gratitude and pouring into your communities when y'all get on these platforms and you know Watch these readers, support them. This shit ain't easy. Send a tip, send a thank you, send a gift, something. It's important. Gratitude begets abundance, y'all. Some of y'all broke because you're not grateful. Hey, my bros in here. How you doing? Do you have any good tarot deck suggestions? Oof, whichever one calls out to you. I'm not being sarcastic or what do they call it? Gatekeeping? I don't do that. I'm being serious. Any deck that I've ever gotten called out to me. I wasn't looking for a deck. Yeah. Also, if y'all see any decks that y'all would like to see me use, let me know and then send me the money. Or start paying and tipping your readers so that I can get more resources. I pay for everything by myself, but I don't have any specific decks that I suggest. If you're just starting out, maybe one of the decks that have the meanings on there, that's helpful. That way you don't have to keep looking at the book or looking online. Thank you for contributing to the gift. I appreciate you. Y'all be like Sharon. Send the confetti. We in here celebrating. We in here having a good time. Okay. You funny as fuck. I like that. Thank you, Robbie. Also, when you send me money, please let me know. I saw yours, Robbie. Just a PSA. Send me money and tell me what it's for so that I can take care of you. Because again, I don't play with y'all money. Cheddar makes it better, period. I need cheese for my egg. Okay? Listen, listen. How do we cleanse tarot decks? There's a lot of ways. You asking a lot of questions. You might have to pay me. You might have to send me a little tip, little tippy tip. It's okay. I'm fucking with you, to be honest. You can use sage, you can use Palo Santo, you can use your favorite cleansing crystal, you know, knock on it, shuffle it. It's a lot of ways to cleanse a deck. Put it in the sun if you know it's not going to get messed up. Or just simply use your words, you know. I cleanse this deck of any past, stagnant, fill in the blank energies. You said I'm just a baby witch, so I'm curious. We are Bruja friendly over here. You don't gotta worry about it. I saw your money. I'm gonna do your reading in just a minute. Cost of education is high. Show her some love. You know what? Shay Pay Pay. I be following y'all back when I get off, but I'm following you back right now. Oh, you ain't following me yet, but I'm gonna follow you because I appreciate you. That's what's up. That's what's up. Support is free, y'all. I be trying to tell you. I don't be asking for much. Did I miss much of the reading? Not too much. It was some foolish bullshit in the beginning, to be honest. And most recently we were just talking about finding something you're passionate about and flipping it into money. Robbie. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mandalia. I appreciate you. But yeah, that was about it. Yeah, Bessie Simpson. Oh, thank you. I don't play with my baby, y'all. Everything I do is for that little one. So really, when y'all fund me, y'all just funding him. I'm gonna just keep it a if I'm being for real. That shit be going into his savings, it be going in his pockets. It be like that. As he sleeps soundly, I'm getting to the money. So yes, tip your reader. I appreciate you for that. You're a real one. Hey Chelsea. What's up, Utah? Utah. What the fuck was that? Hold on. You know what? I was picking up on someone painting a house in one of my recent collectives. So maybe some of y'all are renovating. That could have been part of that stress where some of y'all want something done. and it's moving too slow because I nothing's a coincidence to me. I said tub. Maybe some of y'all need to get in the tub. Maybe some of y'all need, you know, a little relaxation. We have a virtual nephew. He loves y'all. If it was up to him, he'd be on here with me every time. I just don't play about his privacy and protection, so he could do a little hey, and that's about it. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate you. How's your night? Thank you for asking, Chelsea. Thank you. Gratitude. My night is going very well. Thank you for asking. It's not too many times that when you're providing services, people, you know, ask the simple questions. But again, that connection energy, y'all, like tap in. We all here being human trying to make shit shake, you know? I'm glad your night is going well too. I appreciate that. Happy weekend. If you're celebrating, I wish you a very merry time. I'd just be so on it. And I'd be on it because Spirit be on it. So, on behalf of our collective community, Spirit, thank you. This is literally a celebration or a party in this deck. I hope that if y'all are partying, y'all are having a good time and you're being safe. Thank you for the roses. We're going to do Robbie's reading, y'all. Spirit of all that is pure, true, and divine. Let's provide Robbie with some insight from his ancestors. What does Robbie need to know from the ancestors? But yeah, she's from my egg for sure. I don't get on here for crumbs, but I definitely don't be on here dancing for cheese. I'm gonna always do it because it's on my heart to do. You know, y'all wouldn't get the free readings if it wasn't. Girl, I want to be your friend. You want to be my friend, Chelsea? Let's be friends. Let's be friends. All right. Later. See you later. Appreciate you always coming through. Can you tell me which ancestor I could try? I can see what comes through. At least some signs or some key characteristics to where you would know who it is. But I ain't trying to go back generations and generations to tell you who's talking to you. Y'all do know y'all have a lot of ancestors. Is something keeping you awake at night? Hold on, let me clear my board. I just heard back down memory lane. If y'all heard that, excuse me. Oh, did my sis just come in here? She did. Hey, sister. I be so pressed when my people come in here. I did and did. How you been? You been on any countertops lately? Messages for Robbie, please, Spirit. What did his ancestors have for him? Let's do tarot first. Girl. Uh-oh, I don't like the emojis. Unless those emojis are because he was wearing you out. Messages for Robbie, please. Y'all gotta excuse us. We talk like this all the time. Messages for Robbie from the ancestors. What do they want Robbie to know? I just heard put that cigarette down. Smoking cigarettes, Robbie. I simultaneously heard put that cigarette down and put that shit down. So this is either how one of your ancestors talked, or you smoke and your ancestors want you to cut that shit out, especially because your first card out was the devil. This is literally like attachment, addictions, control. Thank you for the follows, y'all. Hold on. All right. If y'all hear my stomach grumbling, that just happened. So I wasn't hungry till just now, so that could be significant for sure. He needs to put the drink down. I just put out a J. Oh, okay. Drinking and celebrating. All right, Robbie, you ready? One or two of your ancestors used to lay hands. It was something about energy flowing through hands, or your ancestors want you to know that you have this gift. I'm hearing it's the laying on of hands. Something real ancestral about that deeply. Something about working with hands, laying on of hands. You got the devil here, but in this deck is also the five of wands, which is literally ancestors. The nine of diamonds or pentacles, which is also the hermit. So far we got Capricorn and Virgo. Something to do about introspection. You need to be going within instead of looking for answers outside of yourself when it comes to, I'm hearing specifically opinions. Stop spamming with you. Don't stop spamming me with your question. Holy Beauty, I appreciate you being here. I see it. I'm doing a reading. If you want your question answered, everything you need is on the board, okay? Robbie, there's some sort of new venture. My stomach is going off right now all of a sudden. It's okay. I get that you didn't know. That's why I told you. I wasn't trying to be rude or nothing. I'm just trying to focus. Um, Again, I appreciate you being here. If you want me to answer your question, it's $8. I have Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. But this card is the enthusiastic pursuit of a new venture. It's something you're excited about, but also kind of scared of with the moon card here, or the Eight of Cups. This is mystery, subtlety, and instinct. Your ancestors want you to go off your instinct. Is this about a marriage? This is also spiritual authority, but I just am picking up on marriage. I feel like some sort of commitment, if not marriage. Damn. Fuck. That just came out of nowhere. I was chilling. That can be significant for you. Like, you might feel hungry for whatever this is. You might feel hungry for whatever this venture is or whatever this opportunity is. Cancer energy is also significant as well as Taurus. I'm saying these signs so that you can see who's talking to you. Where you at, Robbie? Okay, starting school. But as soon as I asked where you at, you popped up, so that could be significant. They might be urging you to speak something into existence. Nursing school. Okay. That makes sense with the Cancer energy here. And the Hierophant is study. It's also hospitals and other institutions, so that makes really good sense. I'm hearing stop looking outside of self. I don't know if maybe you were seeking out approval for what you got going on, or maybe you want someone to be proud of you, or maybe you feel like you need accomplishments to be worthy of something. I'm hearing all that's bullshit. I am seeing two mirrored images here. So you could have an internal war going on. I'm hearing Kid Cudi, tequila shots. Stop this for me. Can't stop this for me. Gimme, something like that. I just heard you're being renewed. I feel like it's something about where your ancestors date back to is very significant for you. You may need to look into your ancestry to better understand what they have for you or better understand what it is they're trying to encourage you to accomplish. I feel like your ancestors, like I said, they did a lot of laying on the hands, but they also did a lot of like plant medicine with all these plants here. I feel like they're proud of you for pursuing something. I get the feeling that they want you to embrace more of how these things even came to be. You know, medications and stuff like that. You know, they didn't have all that back then. They want you to get to the root of who you are and they want you to learn more about your roots through them. I'm hearing because you'll see that we're not so different. And I'm hearing learn to love again. Is that pink? And we can learn to love again. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's pink. That song could be significant for you. It is pink. Thank you, Kelly. Mom or dad's side. That will require a lot more effort and energy, love. I didn't mean to be super loud. I just saw a fruit fly. We ain't had a monitoring spirit this entire time, so I feel like that's significant. I don't never see them till I get on here. If some of y'all are struggling with fruit flies, pour some boiling water down your drains. Uh, and it was crawling on the devil card, by the way. Hmm. Y'all definitely need to be aware that not all of your ancestors are benevolent. Just keep it a stack with you. Not all of them are here to help. I don't really like how that happened. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's something to do with some generational. Y'all gonna see the fruit fly on there, by the way. So if you're gonna be icked out, that's your warning. Um, you see them chains up there? Yeah, you're gonna have to break some sort of generational habits or something when it comes to what you're doing. That was your mini reading. I hope it helped you. If you want to go any deeper, you can always let me know. But I'm about to wipe that shit off because I'm grossed out and cleanse the energy. Okay, I ain't like that. And too many of y'all be trying to look at my booty, asking me to do 360s and shit, so I'm turning the cameras off. Okay. Well, I don't even know if I, oh yeah. 1 second. Did not like that at all. It's a no for me. Oh. Okay. Y'all saw I whacked that hodo. Ryan, I don't play that. But Robbie, instinct. Thank you for the hand heart. Instinct. Okay. Them reflexes was like, not over here. I told y'all, these monitoring spirits, the flies, the gnats, the mosquitoes, whatever the fuck, all they can do is watch and get smushed. That's it. I do what I need to send, and thank you. You want to go deeper now? You can send for a full reading, the general reading up there if you want. No booty for us, shucks. Scrub it up, that boo. I did. I washed my hands, flushed that hoe. I'm letting you know now, though, Robbie, I do retain the right to refuse service if I don't feel right about it. So if I feel a little yucky when we go deeper and I don't want to proceed, I'll send you your money back. Just a disclaimer. Not saying that's gonna happen, just letting you know. Spirit of all that is spiritual and divine, continue to cover me and everyone present. When they're with me, they are under my protection. At least that's how I look at it. So let's keep it clean. Let's keep it pure. Okay, I didn't miss any comments over there. Anybody else like a live service? Take advantage. If you're interested in one of my more extensive services, y'all got the links. And if you need the code, ask so you can save a little money in. Okay? Did I shuffle this deck after I did that other reading? Some of y'all definitely have a soulmate present because something just told me to pick up this deck and shuffle it, and that was the first cut of the deck. Past life relationship, very passionate, very handsy. Look at that. Mm. See, now I'm all cheeks and giddy. Mm. This could be a reconciliation for some of y'all. Says forgiving and learning. Some of y'all got somebody that just want to touch on you. What's that song by October London? I think it's called Touch on Me. But I was just hearing that. I appreciate that. Of course, Robbie. If anyone else would like to book a live service, everything you need is on the board or in the description on YouTube. $8 questions, $11 mini readings, and $22 full. And when y'all follow and subscribe, keep your post notifications on. I am on divine timing. A lot of y'all be asking me, what's my schedule? When do I go live? Usually on weekends, I can tell you that. If I'm live on a weekday, it's probably going to be in the morning or early afternoon. Um, but divine timing, you got to keep them post notifications on. And don't be scared to go deeper. Don't be scared to invest in the things you want clarity on. I feel like it's a few of y'all who just be waiting for me to go live so you can get some freebies. And all that's fine and dandy. But these are collective general messages, you know? You're going to get a confirmation here or there, but it's not really going to be specifically for you. And as I keep telling y'all, it don't got to be with me. Book your favorite readers, okay? I want it to be with me. I love what I do. I love y'all, but I'm just saying. I just heard I got hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. Hey, some of y'all like that. I'm not judging. I do not be judging y'all. Says you got it, homegirl. That's homegirl, right? Y'all know I can be a bit of an auntie when it comes to the abbreviations and acronyms, but I'm pretty sure that's homegirl. Yeah. Yeah. How's that beat go crazy with the little ding 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 in the back? Some of y'all can have hoes in different area codes. I ain't mad at you. Just be safe and be honest. I don't like that dirty player energy. Anywho. All right. If no one else wanted a service, we gonna go deeper into Robbie's situation. You got me over here hollering. I'm very silly. Just your friendly neighborhood silly oracle over here. All right, I'm gonna clear these. Okay. And I'm gonna use a different deck. We're gonna see what's up. TikTok, I mean not TikTok. YouTube is just dry. I have half a mind to get off so I can play some music. The sun card. Like, let's lively this shit up. Lively up yourself and don't be no drag. What y'all know about the Marleys? What y'all know about the Marleys? You got to lively up yourself. Uncut Hebrew. Wow. Said I'm Hebrew. We don't do circumcision, so I'm gonna put it in my name handle. Respect. God's karma? Okay. All right. Happy weekend, y'all. Continuing with Robbie. What's this card that wants me to see it? I'm telling y'all, somebody's building a home or planning to. Because what did I post recently? Y'all would know better than me. I'll be telling y'all you got to keep up because the synchronicities are in every message. Something about blueprints. Something about like schematics. Yeah. Y'all didn't think I knew that, did you? Something about schematics. Something about architecture. Some of y'all are building a home and doing it yourself. Or like self-contracting or something, some sort of DIY projects. I'm hearing it's gonna be successful. Just I'm hearing be aware of dry rot. Now that I don't know too much about, so go look that shit up. um, and something to do with termites and something to do about like moist air, like moisture. So dry rot, termites, and mold may be on your list of things to just double check, especially with Mercury retrograde. Everybody's going to try to fearmonger you out of making the big decisions and signing the big contracts during Mercury retrograde. It ain't that. All it means is that you need to double and triple check behind yourself, be certain about these things, and to know that sometimes these things may need to be reviewed again later. If y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, stop being so afraid of the retrograde. I feel like I'm rubbing my temple because y'all are just stressing over nothing. Want to know what's up with hidden truths as opposed to reveal itself. I've been trying to read myself, but I'm just beginning. It's hard. I'm still learning. You know what? That is very interesting. That is very interesting because I've talked to a few people where it's a lot easier for them to read for self starting out, if that makes sense. But okay, reader, I like it. I like it. Well, in that case, I'm gonna just use the hidden truth for you real quick. I know the ancestors trying to tell me something now. Almost always. Let's see. If y'all want this deck, it's now pinned. Hey, Crystal. Another one of my peoples. All right, let's see. Let's see if this deck has something for you, Robbie. We'll start here. And I feel like you be kind of speaking my language, so I'm gonna use one of the decks that I made myself for you too. I'm gonna pause real quick because I don't see no taps. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's been a consistent 15 to 20 of y'all that have been in here and stayed. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to gift. You don't have to tip if you don't want to. But while you're here enjoying the message, that's all you gotta do. It's free. We're not even at 10K. I know y'all are probably like, not even a 10K. 10K is a lot. No, it's not. I've gotten 50K plus taps in a live before and seen much more. It's because y'all not tapping. I don't like that. I will hop up off here and schedule a personal reading with Robbie off of this platform. Equal energy exchange when y'all are over here. I know there's some readers that don't give a damn. I ain't one of them. My guides and spirit team don't go for that. I see my sis tapping. She don't count. She's always in here tapping. I'm gonna need at least one more person to tap. And I'm so serious. Ask my YouTube subscribers. I will click off. Tap the screen. I'm gonna give y'all until I shuffle these decks for Robbie. Try and tell y'all it is nothing for me to do Robbie's reading off of this camera or to get on Zoom. I'll be wearing that tap out. You sure do. And you already know I appreciate you because it's so easy to do and it's so free. And I feel like some of y'all be trying to call my bluff. That's not wise. These are so free. I don't have to do these. I offer personal readings. Y'all can watch the YouTube videos and we can leave it at that. Because all y'all that's been sitting there, you're entertained, something's resonating, something's making sense. One of those. And you need to act like it. She's so stuck up. I heard that. And I'm not offended. I'm conceited. I got a reason. Nah, for real, they just be watching. And it gives monitoring spirit. I don't like that shit. Everybody else being here having a good time, chopping it up, tapping, gifting, just sharing energy. Like, don't do that. I don't like that. People be looking at divination as straight up entertainment. I'm not here to entertain you hoes. You want to be entertained? Go to the circus. Not a circus act. This is real shit. Don't let my don't let my spirit team get involved. I'm on the second deck for Robbie. What the fuck is this? Something that's not for you then, baby. Now you're in timeout because you don't know how to use your words. Try to send some hearts after that comment. Timeout. Exactly. Oh, I feel like they think I'm playing, sis. Spirit of all that is spiritual and divine. Let's continue with Robbie's energy. Hidden truths concerning Robbie. If you're just coming in, welcome. Happy weekend to you. Go ahead and start tapping that screen. Hold the screen down and share it out with some people you feel like may want to be here or may need a message. Repost it if you feel comfortable. And contribute to the live goal for the GIFT since we got to spell things out. There's also been one consistent person watching on YouTube. Just watching in silence, no chatting, no talking. It's cool. Y'all missing out. Thank you for the follow, Jamie. Robbie, you want to do a Zoom call? Yeah, they think I'm playing. They think I'm playing. I don't see no tips. It's all so free. And my sister's trying to help y'all out. I hope y'all know that. I really hope y'all know that. She's tapping so that I don't get off, because I will get off. She's trying to help y'all out. And everybody's sitting there like, it's not gonna be me. Not gonna be me. I'm not doing it. I don't care. You care enough to be here though. Is HY hell yeah? Robbie trying to help y'all out too. I wasn't done with the collective messages. I'm just catering to those who pay me first. Equal energy exchange. I can't play about it. And I urge y'all not to play about it either. Need hope. JesusSaveYou.com. I have my own hope, but thanks. And I look too good to be. Yeah, it means tell you, okay. And that ain't nothing. Um, Send me a message so I can send you my Zoom link. Every time I swipe away to keep the live up and not the whole app, I come back to help. They they must not care. That's cool. And now I'm hearing that song again from earlier. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Snip, snip, ho. It's really nothing. I did what Spirit told me to do. I got on. It's been almost 2 hours. I exceeded. So somebody was calling you good. So girl, I know where to hit you up. You already know. Okay, send me a message, Robbie. Just send me a message before I get off so that I know you sent it. So I don't lose your profile in the madness of TikTok. But send me a message so I can send you my Zoom link. Zoom link. Cause they think I'm playing. Y'all ain't eating off my energy for free. There's a lot of readers out here y'all could be watching, by the way. They just be dealing out free readings. Dealing out free cards. To each their own, respect. I used to do free cards. I still do when people help me meet the live goals. Did we meet the live goal? I wasn't even paying attention, to be honest. I was rapping. Yeah, viewer count going down. Yeah, I bet. Let me see. Nope, only got one. Just did. Okay. Robbie's good. Bye. YouTube, thank you for being here. I'm genuinely always wishing everyone well in accordance with their highest good. Um, y'all have the green light for something. I may have to come back and do a reading for YouTube on that because I did just get that message and I'm trying to leave y'all be. So something significant about that. Never shoot the messenger because my ancestors will shoot that ass back. Until next time in the bye time. Peace.